Hi everyone, I hope all is well. Welcome to my sacred space. You are most certainly welcomed here. My name is Kay, and here is your daily pick a card reading. This reading should give you some insight on what's going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So, my friends, take a second, pause the video if need be to choose your pile. Listen to as many piles as you feel called to as well. If you end up enjoying this content, if you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel, both of these things really do help encourage content in the future. So my friends, let's jump into these pile selections. This is going to be pile 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. As always, timestamps are located down below in that description box, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading today, my friends. This is your daily reading, what is going to be popping for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number 1, today you guys have picked this Aquarius Oracle card. And it says innovative, rational, and humanitarian on it. So pile number 1. Perhaps you are an Aquarius and that's why you were attracted to this pile. Okay, but if that's not the case, it's just an energy. So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, okay, the one thing I want to point out about Aquariuses, in my experience, they tend to feel comfortable being well accompanied. And I'm also seeing the word humanitarian there. So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, you might find yourself amidst, okay, some sort of crowd of people, or perhaps even just being around a lot of people. This could be some sort of convention I'm hearing. Some sort of workshop I'm also hearing. Very interesting stuff. Let's dive a little deeper though. So your first tarot card today is the Nine of Pentacles. Great way to start the day. So the Nine of Pentacles, to me, this represents feeling comfortable. So pile number 1, whatever you're going to be doing within the next 24 hours, okay, you yourself expect to feel very comfortable. For some of you, this could be comfortable in your own skin. For some of you, you could be feeling more comfortable with your finances. You could be feeling a little more comfortable or stable in a particular environment here. Take it how it resonates. Your second tarot card today, my friends, is the Temperance. So within the next 24 hours, not only is things like stability and comfort, okay, making their way to you, balance is as well. So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, expect to feel very balanced, very harmonious, almost as if things are really coming together. Card is really all about, right, turning fire, tempering fire into water. So pile number 1, I also want to point out, Aquarius is the water bearer. So perhaps within the next 24 hours, especially if this reading has to do with, you being surrounded by company or in the midst of other company or people, okay, I feel like within the next 24 hours, I heard the word mediator for some of you. Perhaps you will be helping a group of people or one in particular person through something, okay, helping them tame or temper their fire into water, I'm hearing for some of you, right? I feel like within the next 24 hours, okay, you're going to be finding something very harmonious here, something that will help provide you with more comfort and stability. And like I kept picking up before, okay, with the Aquarius here, I feel like this energy has a lot to do with other people. So pile number 1, either you yourself could be receiving help, okay, especially if you resonate with, lately not feeling as balanced as you usually are, or as you would like to be, right? Or not feeling as comfortable in a particular situation or in a specific environment, right? If that's the case, then expect within the next 24 hours someone very close to you to help you through this situation. If it isn't you, then perhaps you will be helping guide someone at this time within the next 24 hours, guide someone towards more comfort and stability. Okay, take it how it's resonating, pile number 1. I'm definitely seeing multiple ways this reading can go here. So take what is resonating and leave what does not. Your last tarot card today is the Five of Beetles, which is the 5 of coins, or pentacles, excuse me. So the 5 of Pentacles, this is about not having enough of something, right? feeling like you don't have enough of something, you're in lack. So pile number one, like I was just suggesting, within the next 24 hours, okay, either A, if you do resonate with feeling this lack mentality or lack, this stagnant energy, feeling like you don't have enough, okay, whether it be materially, emotionally. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, okay, either A, expect you yourself to be helping or guiding someone towards a more comfortable or fulfilling environment or role, right? Or this could be you being helped, someone helping you feel more comfortable and feel more in control, I just heard, of your situation. Okay, take it how it's resonating. But pile number one, I have your last oracle card here for you guys. This card should give you some solid advice on how to move forward. Yeah, so you guys got Leslie Marmon Silko with community. Exactly. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, okay, especially for those of you who are already like very active within a particular community, go back and revisit some people within that community. Even if you're someone who may resonate with, perhaps, 5-10 years ago, you were part of some sort of community. Go back within the next 24 hours, okay, I promise you, go reach out to the people within that community. If you are currently in some sort of community, your neighborhood, your family, your tribe, maybe coworkers, right? Take it how it's resonating. Pile number one, your advice for the next 24 hours is to focus on your community here. So like I was suggesting, within the next 24 hours here, expect, okay, the words helping hands just wanted to come out. Expect a helping hand, okay? Or expect to be the helping hand, pile number one. I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today, though, my lovelies. If you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel, both of these things encourage more content in the future. But pile number one, okay, most importantly, have a beautiful and blessed next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Pile number two, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This reading is timeless, so whenever you come across it is when this message is meant to be heard. However, this reading should give you some insight on what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number two, today you guys have picked this solar eclipse oracle card, and it says creation, intention, and potential. Creation, intention, and potential. So pile number two, within the next 24 hours, okay, perhaps you may be creating something. You might be seeing the potential in something. Or you just may be gaining some sort of inspiration. All right? You may be feeling very inspired, okay? Let's dive a little deeper here, though. So pile number two, your first tarot card today, my friends, is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, very interesting energy to start. The Two of Wands, this represents, okay, making some sort of decision, finalizing something, okay. I also want to point out in this deck, the Two of Wands, right, there's an obvious, very clear path here, right? There's light shining through, okay, the birds are chirping, it's being illuminated. So pile number two, within the next 24 hours, okay, I feel like this path will be illuminated for you. I feel like within the next 24 hours, especially for those of you who have been feeling a little indecisive about something very specific in your life, within the next 24 hours, expect to finalize some sort of decision, okay? Expect the obvious path to be illuminated to you, right? It's going to become obvious to you. Very beautiful stuff. So your second tarot card today is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, perhaps you may resonate, pile number two, with perhaps you are actually waiting on more than one decision. I'm hearing from Spirit. For some of you, I am picking up this energy that perhaps you are feeling a little indecisive because of how many options there are, I'm hearing. Okay, only take that if it resonates. Okay, if you do resonate with that though, pile number two, the King of Swords is telling me that perhaps you are feeling a little bit confused because of how you are analyzing your options here. Okay, because the King of Swords is a very logical thinker, right? He makes moves based off of, you know, the probability of something occurring. He's very intelligent, right? Very analytical, very logical. So pile number 2, perhaps within the next 24 hours, okay, I see someone in their recent past, right, trying to come to a decision here about something. And I see someone with like almost like a calculator, right? And they're trying to type everything down, they're trying to calculate everything. However, the answer just isn't coming to them, okay? If that is the case, pile number 2, if you resonate with this, right, perhaps within the next 24 hours, okay, expect something to occur, okay, inspire you or move you so much that whatever this Two of Wands is representing in your reading here, I see you after receiving this download, this inspiration, okay, whatever the case may be, I see like 10 different paths and then one path just being illuminated. So pile number 2, I hope this made sense, my friends. But yeah, okay, if you're following me, give me a thumbs up, right? So pile number 2, like I was just saying, within the next 24 hours, okay, whatever this Two of Wands is, whatever this decision that you're making, it's not something that you can calculate. That's what I'm hearing. It's something that will inspire you. It's not something that can come from your head. It's something that only comes from your heart. So take that how it resonates, my friends. Your last tarot card today is the Wheel of Fortune, exactly. So pile number 2. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor. Like I was just kind of picking up, I feel like there's something in your energetic field that has been trying to communicate to you, okay? So I feel like your intuition has been trying to communicate to you at this time. And pile number 2, like I was just suggesting, perhaps you are too focused on making the correct calculated decision. Don't worry about that. The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune represents karma, right? Change. So pile number 2, a lot of positive stuff here in your reading. Expect something I just heard the term out of the blue. Okay, the word out of the blue just came into my mind. So maybe something a little unexpected, a surprise of some kind, okay, might be taking place within the next 24 hours. But pile number 2, absolutely awesome stuff here, okay? I definitely see you overall feeling very inspired, okay? Very inspired, very much in touch with your heart space. And within the next 24 hours, I see you finalizing some sort of decision based on that, which is beautiful. So let's take a look at your last oracle card. Hopefully this card should give us some solid advice on how to move forward. Ooh, so you guys got the cauldron. Yeah, something's cooking. Something is cooking, something is brewing. To me, this represents something in motion, right? Because when you have a cauldron, you have all your spices, your soups, your spells, whatever you're putting in there, okay? Something is brewing, right? And the longer something brews, the more flavorful it becomes. I don't know why that wanted to come out, but it did. So if that is helpful to you, definitely take it. But yeah, pile number 2, something has been cooking in your pot, something is stirring, okay? Within the next 24 hours, who knows? Perhaps you're ready to serve this, okay? Beautiful stuff here. I also want to point out that actually the cauldron also represents creativity in this deck, right? You guys got a lot of creativity within your reading here. So pile number 2, like I was suggesting, you may resonate with actually being a creator, okay? An inventor, a creative, a dancer, an artist of some kind, take it how it resonates. But yeah, I feel like this rich broth here that you're cooking up, pile number 2, this is all about surprising yourself as well. So within the next 24 hours, expect this wheel to turn, okay, in your favor. Expect to be surprised in a sense, and expect to get back in touch with yourself, with your emotions, with your heart space, right? And expect a path to be illuminated for you, pile number 2. But my lovelies, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today. If you enjoyed the reading, if you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel, both of these things really do go a long way. Pile number 2, have a poppin' next 24 hours, okay? Listen to your heart. Do you guys know that song? That's gonna be your song, okay? I'm giving you this out. I'm giving you this song for the next 24 hours. So listen to your heart, pile number 2, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, pile number 3. Last but not least, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This is your daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours? So, pile number 3. Today you guys have picked the 7th house oracle card. You guys actually have 2 oracle cards. Interesting. So your first one is 7th house with partnerships, balance, and one-on-one relationships. Oh, and your second card today, pile number 3, is, let's take a look. It says retrograde with reversal, declaration, and distance. Interesting. So you guys got 7th house with, bonds, connections, one-on-one relationships. And then you have this retrograde oracle card, which is about distancing yourself, okay? So pile number 3, some things I want to point out, okay, right off the bat. But yeah, today actually Mercury is currently in retrograde today. So pile number 3, okay, given this information, you guys got retrograde. So perhaps Mercury retrograde will be affecting you or influencing you a little more than usual. If you are unaware of what Mercury retrograde is, very simply, it's basically when Mercury ends up reversing its orbit, if that makes sense. And during this time, okay, a lot of silly things like to occur. For example, during Mercury retrograde, things like communication, right? Trips people because Mercury is the planet of communication. So oftentimes, like even myself, you'd stumble on words, okay, you would trip over your words. Other things that can occur, car troubles, right? I also want to point out during Mercury retrograde, it's unwise to start anything new, right? Anything big, sign any big deals or contracts. So pile number 3, sorry about that, but I just felt really called to let you know, just in case you were unaware. Definitely look into that, okay? But pile number 3, back to you. So 7th house with partnerships and one-on-one relationships. I feel like within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, you are being advised to perhaps distance yourself from, for some of you, this could be one in particular person. Okay, maybe people that you spent too much time with, I'm hearing. Perhaps for some of you, you might find yourself distancing yourself from someone or a group of people, due to the fact that you need a break, okay? You need some time to yourself. Let's take a deeper look though. So your first tarot card today, my friends, oh lovely, is the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups, well, let me just say this, pile number 3. If you're wishing for someone to go away, within the next 24 hours, expect this wish to take place, okay? I'm just joking here, but hey, who knows? If you really have been wishing for someone to distance themselves from your life, this is the wish fulfillment card. So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see, okay, something being brought to your attention or something occurring in your life that will make you smile, right? Something that you've worked for or something that you've wished for, right? Very beautiful energy. Your second tarot card today, yep, is the Hermit card. So the Hermit, interesting. This is about taking that much needed time in solitude to rethink, to recharge, okay, to replan. So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see, for the majority of you here, you distancing yourself from someone very specific or a group of people, but you don't mind it. I feel like this is something that actually brings you contentness, if that makes sense. This actually brings you satisfaction, distancing yourself from this very specific person or group of people. So pile number 3, I definitely see you within the next 24 hours spending some much needed time alone and enjoying your time alone here, right? Because you have the 9 of Cups and then the Hermit. So your last tarot card today, my friends, interesting, is the 2 of Beetles, which is the 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles, okay, it's pretty self-explanatory. This card does have a lot to do with juggling. However, it doesn't always mean that this juggling is unhealthy. I feel like whatever you're juggling right now, pile number 3, okay, I feel like for the majority of you, perhaps you are juggling because you have the 9 of Cups here, right? This is, to me, representing someone, doing a, what's it called? Cheersing? Doing a, oh, raising their glass for a toast. Sorry guys. That's what it's called. Yeah, they're raising their glass for a toast, okay? They're happy, they're content. And then we have this person here, darker colors, very mellow, very alone. So, pile number 3, perhaps this is the energy you've been juggling. For the majority of you here, if you've been going back and forth, okay, about a very specific person, okay, a group of people, perhaps you have a group of friends, okay, I'm picking up for some of you. Perhaps you have a group of friends, right, that, you've known for the past 10 plus years or 5 plus years, 2 plus years, take out how it resonates, right? And, everything's great. You love these people. However, where you are in life isn't exactly where they are in life. And as a result, you can't really do all the things they do, okay? Be involved in all the things they're involved in. Say, for example, you have children, right? You have to think about your children. So pile number 3, I definitely feel a juggling of this kind of energy, right? Should I stay or should I go? Should I focus on myself in the future, or like do what should I focus on what will bring me more joy in the future, or should I focus on what will temporarily bring me more joy now, right? That's the big question I feel like you're asking yourself within the next 24 hours here, pile number 3. But my lovelies, let's take a look at your last card. Okay, hopefully this oracle card should give you some solid advice on how to move forward. Yeah, so you guys got Maria Sabina with healing. So within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, you're definitely taking some time alone to heal. Okay, perhaps there was a situation that occurred where someone very close to you hurt you in some kind of way, or a group of people, right? Whatever the case may be, take some time alone, okay, within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, and focus on your healing here, right? I'm also noticing, okay, it's pretty interesting how the painting, how the arms are here. They're reminding me of these hands here, and how the limbs kind of look in general. To me, the limbs often represent, okay, giving of someone a part of ourselves. So pile number 3, you may resonate with feeling something like this. Perhaps you may resonate with feeling like you've given too much of yourself to one particular person or a group of people. So within the next 24 hours, you're taking the time needed to heal and reclaim those senses, those parts of yourself back, right? If this makes sense. Pile number 3, very deep stuff within the next 24 hours here. All right. Especially when it comes to you and your one-on-one relationships. Pile number 3, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today. Okay. Do not forget, my friends, you are a lot stronger than you will ever know. A lot stronger, a lot more beautiful than you will ever know, right? And it's time to start focusing on yourself and giving back to yourself. But pile number 3, like I said, that's all I'm seeing in your cards today, my friends. Have a beautiful and blessed next 24 hours, and I will catch you guys next time.